One Piece. Oda has already revealed why Imu wants Vivi, and it confirms her fate. One Piece's Elbaf arc has given the fans the answer to some of the biggest mysteries of the world, and at the same time set up some even bigger questions that can only be answered as the story progresses even further. Most importantly, One Piece's Elbaf arc has given the fans their first look at Imu in combat, and this was achieved only recently when they took over the body of Gunko, specifically. While most fans look at it at a surface level, it also finally clarifies the role of a very important character come the end of the story, and that is Vivi, the Princess of Arabasta. Imu has made it clear they want Vivi. Mai was always interested in Vivi. CP0 almost got Vivi. Vivi might not be directly involved in the story right now, but the fans know very well that her role here is of paramount importance. Vivi was first seen again shortly before the Reverie began, and when it did, she immediately found herself in danger. Around the same time, Imu, the sovereign of the world, was seen obsessing over her pictures, along with those of Luffy and Shirahoshi. Clearly, Vivi is of great importance, and fans already know that now. And one more thing, bring Vivi to me, right now. Imu. More recently, Oda gave the fans a closer look at the events of the Reverie arc, and it was clear to see that Vivi was specifically asked for by Imu. As Cobra was killed, Imu made it clear that they wanted Vivi. As such, she was kidnapped by CP0 around the same time. Thanks to Wapol, Vivi escaped, but she isn't safe just yet. Vivi has sent a signal to the Straw Hat Pirates, but the threat of the world government still looms large. Imu wants Vivi as a vessel. Imu needs to bring out their full power. If there's one thing that the recent events of the Elbaf arc of One Piece have confirmed, it is that Imu wants Vivi to be a vessel. Oda specifically showed the fans that Imu took control of Gunko and Elbaf. Out of all the Holt Knights, they specifically went for Gunko. At the same time, Gunko was heavily hinted to be a former princess of a certain kingdom. This is all too similar to Vivi. For one reason or another, Imu wants the princesses to possess as a vessel. Imu probably wants Vivi more than anyone else, likely because Vivi is the descendant of Lily. Imu probably wants Vivi more than anyone else, likely because Vivi is the descendant of Lily. Vivi could be captured in the final saga. Furthermore, it is also highly likely that the body that Imu has been possessing for a very long time belongs to Lily. It must be remembered that Lily never made it back after the end of the Great War. To this day, her fate remains unknown. What most likely happened was that Imu took control of her body with his magic, just as he did with Gunko, and this could be tied directly to ancient weapon Uranus. If we meet again in the future, will you still call me your friend? Vivi. Perhaps, just like Shirahoshi is the key to Poseidon, Lily was the key to Uranus, and that's why Imu wanted her. Now, Uranus could have been reborn as Vivi, and Imu wants her to utilize the full power of the weapon. which means Vivi could very well be captured in the final saga. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thanks a lot for watching.